Yeah, I don't really know what to do the intro at this point. What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to X-Men What Ifs. There we go. Today we're continuing the story of Goku marrying Bulma and how that's going to change the series as a whole. Not only are we going over Goku and Bulma's relationship, but we're also going against their relationship with their own son. Let's see how this series continues to change the whole of Dragon Ball. We continue the story with another change, is that Krillin and Chi-Chi, spending so much time together, the two would get together and get married. Obviously not right away. Goku, Gohan, and Bulma would be in attendance in their wedding, and it would be very nice. Things would be very nice until one day, Goku would fall to a heart virus. Everyone would be heartbroken from this, and Piccolo would even come back from Otherworld to help. To make matters worse, the androids would attack and kill all the fighters, including Gohan. A new hope would arise, as Krillin and Chi-Chi's daughter would be the key to saving the future. Their daughter's name would be Silk. I'm bad at names, don't at me. Silk wouldn't have anyone to train with, but thanks to Bulma's old gravity machine, she would train herself. Soon enough, once Silk would be old enough, Bulma would allow her to go to the past to deliver Goku's heart medicine. In the past, Goku and Gohan are training one day, with the two trying to access the Super Saiyan power once again. After the events of Namek, Bulma would decide to throw a party for everyone's return. At the party, Silk would arrive and see that Goku was currently talking to her parents, Krillin and Chi-Chi. With Chi-Chi being pregnant, she and Krillin would have to drop training for the time being. Goku would even notice that Krillin started to grow his hair out again. Bulma would be so happy for the two, but this is when Silk would arrive, saying that she needs to talk with Goku. Everyone would be shocked to see this stranger, but for some reason, they would trust her, and Silk would then explain the future and her origin. Goku would be surprised to hear these news, and wouldn't know how to tell the group, but thankfully, Piccolo was listening, and we debriefed the fighters on the oncoming threat. Everyone would then begin preparations with the humans, besides Krillin and Chi-Chi, would get back to training as Goku and Gohan would train to utilize Super Saiyan. Since Goku didn't go to Yardrat, he wasn't able to train himself to reawaken the Super Saiyan power. Over the 3 years, Bulma would continue her research on Saiyan genetics, with it being hard since normal doctors couldn't realize that Goku was different and, not human. Bulma would also let Goku and Gohan use the gravity room to try to bring out Super Saiyan. Once Goku would begin to feel the symptoms to the heart virus, Gohan would instantly give his father the heart medicine. Soon enough, Chi-Chi would give birth to Silk and resume training. Training would go great, and soon enough, one day, the androids would arrive. Jiro and Android 19 would attack the cities as normal, with Amsha still being stabbed. When Goku would face 19, 19's energy absorption would be tough for Goku to counter, but Goku would work his way around this and be able to take out 19. Goku would then threaten Jiro to give up so then no one else gets hurt, but Jiro would say that he took everything away from him, so now he'll return the favor. Jiro would then sprint away back to his lab, and once he would arrive, he would activate the androids. Silk would arrive to see the androids and would look in horror, thinking it was too late. Goku and Gohan would power up in Super Saiyan and would take on the two androids. 17 and 18 would immediately target Goku, but Goku would say that, where's the fun in a fight where you can't fight by yourself? This would actually confuse the two and calm them down just for a brief second. 17 would have a one-on-one fight with Goku being surprised about 17's infinite energy. This would be a struggle for both Goku and Gohan, and soon enough the others would have to intervene. They would all be brutally hurt from this, with 17 and 18 getting ready to finish them all off, until a dash of red light would push past the two and punch them away. They would look around to see that the others are gone. Piccolo has arrived with new techniques, the main one being the Kaioken. Bulma would have gotten them all in the jet and brought them to a safe house where Goku would ask Piccolo where he learned that, with Piccolo explaining that over the 3 years, he trained with King Kai in the Otherworld, who taught him many powerful techniques, which one of them would be the Kaioken. Piccolo over the 3 years would be able to push his Kaioken higher and higher, and when at full power, he can push it to Kaioken times 45. Piccolo would tell Goku that they're going to need a plan if they want to take out the androids, with Gohan saying that if they go back to get the remains of Android 19, maybe they could find a weakness in the androids. Bulma would like this idea, but they would need someone stealthy that could also stand their ground against the androids in the event they catch them. Silk would plan to go, saying that if there's a chance to get rid of the androids, then they can't let it up. Tien would also go with her in the event that the androids catch up to them. He can use his Tri-Beam. The two would go, with Goku then also suggesting to train to surpass Super Saiyan. Gohan would say that over the 3 years and once they had gotten control over the form, the thought of possibilities of maybe going beyond. Piccolo would say that they will need tons of time to train, with Goku saying that it shouldn't be a problem as they would go to Kami's lookout. As the androids would go on the hunt to find Goku, they would release Android 16. As Silk and Tien would gather 19's remains, Tien would ask how she knows of the hero's demise if they don't even know her from the past. Silk would stay quiet to this, but Tien would continue, saying that only someone close to the group would know how it all ended. Someone that was passed the torch. Silk would chuckle as Tien would have found her out to be Krillin and Chi-Chi's daughter. Silk would say that it's hard to face her parents, knowing that they died in the future to protect her. Tien would say that she needs proper training if she's going to defeat the androids in the future, and that she can't just rely on technology. Tien would tell her to train with her parents, as they could help her figure something out. Silk would think about this, and would agree. Once they would return with the parts, Bulma, Gohan, and Dr. Briefs would analyze the parts, but would have to stop as another time machine would be found. Gohan, Bulma, and Silk would go out to investigate the time machine to find that it's extremely old and ruined, and they would find Cell's shell as well. While on the lookout, Piccolo would fuse with Kami, making him much stronger, and he would go to approach Cell just as normal. With Piccolo and everyone being stronger, this results into a stronger Cell as well, which makes things play out as normal. After being stabbed, Piccolo wouldn't be able to utilize the Kaioken because of his energy drain. Once Piccolo would tell everyone of the news, Goku and Gohan would decide to go into the time chamber to surpass Super Saiyan and defeat the androids. Bulma would wish them luck and say happy early birthday to Gohan. Gohan would thank his mother, but Bulma would then give the two an armor that could last an entire year, or so she would think. Bulma would give Gohan a hug and Goku a kiss on the cheek, and then the two would head into the time chamber to begin their training. In this story, Gohan and Goku would be the ones to go into the time chamber first, meaning that they'll be coming out around the same time that Vegeta and Trunks did in canon. With Goku and Gohan training to surpass Super Saiyan, Piccolo and the others would be on standby, and Silk would finally reveal her true identity, with Krillin and Chi-Chi being surprised, but welcoming. The group would then go on to train Silk properly, with Piccolo even going as far as to train her to use Kaioken. Training for her would go well until the androids arrive on the surface. Piccolo would then go to fight 17 just as normal, but Piccolo doesn't pull any punches and burst into Kaioken times 50. Piccolo would then begin to beat 17 at his speed, and 17 would begin to be annoyed by this, but wouldn't be able to do much as he's too slow and wouldn't be able to counter Piccolo. 16 would be getting worried as 17 would be getting beaten around, but he would finally step in once Cell would arrive. Piccolo would tell 17 to get out of there as he will take on Cell. 16 would join Piccolo as the two would then work together. This time, Piccolo would be able to utilize Kaioken to pummel Cell. With Cell being pressured by both 16 and a Kaioken powered Piccolo, they would be able to destroy Cell before he could become perfect. 16 would thank Piccolo for saving his brother, but would say that killing Goku was still their main objective. Piccolo would say that they don't have to be controlled by Gero, and that they can live their own lives now. 18 would come in saying that they'll do that after they kill Goku. Piccolo would then prepare to face off against the androids until Goku and Gohan would arrive, but they would seem different. They would both be in their normal gis and in a calmer version of Super Saiyan. Gohan would give Piccolo a senzu bean and tell him to stand down, as they would take the fight on from there. 16 would instantly face Goku, and Goku would easily dodge his attacks. 16 would be relentless though, and would continue to throw strike after strike, but Goku would dodge his attacks with no effort whatsoever. Goku would then punch 16 across the face, sending him away from the battle. This gives 17 and 16 the opportunity to try to take Goku on, but they are surprised that Goku is easily outspeeding and smarting them. Goku would just be too powerful for the two. Goku would then take the offensive, showing the twins' power, with his power scaring the two. Goku would have the two on the ropes, but instead of destroying the two, Goku would say that they don't need to be slaves under Gero's heel, and that they can live freely. 17 and 18 would be shocked by Goku's generosity, and would accept his kindness, saying that they will go off to live their own lives. 17 would go off first, but he would say that they should help 16 so he doesn't attack them. Goku would be glad to hear this, and would have Bulma reboot 16 to become free-minded, and once he would thank Bulma and part ways with the group to find his siblings. With this, the Earth has been saved from Gero's abominations. After Silk's training from the others, she would plan to go back to the future, but Bulma would give her a remote that would be able to disable the androids and destroy their bomb with inside them. Silk will return to the future, thanking everyone for their help, with Krillin and Chi-Chi wishing their future daughter good luck. Regardless, Silk is taking down the androids to save the future, and now is strong enough to defend the Earth. The big changes of the android arc would be that Goku survived to prepare the future generation. With this inspiration, Goku would continue to train Gohan over the 7 years to exceed Super Saiyan and to become a Super Saiyan 2. But I think going over that part, we'll have to wait till the next part. Thank you guys for watching this video. Also, just a huge thank you for all those new subscribers. Oh my god, 90 subscribers, guys. 10 more, and I have something really nice planned out for that. For the 100 subscriber special. Oh my god, y'all, I just never thought my channel would ever get to this point, but honestly, I love the progress it's going through, and I can't wait to see it continue to grow. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's get to 100, let's get to 150, and then let's keep going from there, because honestly, I think we can go even further with this channel, and that's what I want to do for you guys. I want to make some really entertaining things. I have so many stories that I want to share with all of you, and the only way possible to do that, well, not really possible, but just the way to get it out quicker is just the motivation. You guys always give it to me, so thank you guys so much. Alright, so let's just get this wrapped up. So for next time, how do you expect the Buu arc to be changed with Goku and Bulma's relationship? Leave a comment below on your thoughts, and let's keep this crazy train going. Later.